birthday trip. Just call me Hannah, Montana. That's backwards. This is how I slept on the plane.
We look to the mountains.
Two guys sitting in front of us on the plane.
Insufferable.
So we kept taking pictures of us and Snapchat because we were masks.
Then it's really what it seems anyway.
The A-frame where we're staying, it's so cute. I'm so excited. Howdy, partner. There is a thunderstorm right now and some lightning, but this place is gorgeous. Oh, he's taking a pic. That's stunning. Bear with me, I got a new vlog camera. Wow. Look out there. There's a fire pit. Hi.
Hi. I'm just gonna try and light it.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, this is a great idea.
I'm loving this.
New camera too.
I know, I was saying that. New camera. It's small, it's better for vlogs. I've been leaving the house more. We are grilling some steak and corn, and this is where we are. It's crazy beautiful. I love this. And I haven't even told them the best part, which is why we came to Montana and what we're doing tomorrow. That's thunder. Damn. Kind of sounds like garbage day in LA.
You say it's time.
Oh yeah, up there. This is nice. What a nice place for dinner. I'm so happy. I wonder how this is gonna be with 2 adults, because we mostly just play with a 5-year-old. Is your person wearing a hat? Does your person look like they work in real estate?
No.
Is my person divorced? I think there's a good chance.
Are stepping out on their partner.
No, I don't think so. But I guess people can surprise you. Does your person look like they would be on Succession?
I don't think so. Use the term little lady.
It wouldn't shock me if they did, but I wouldn't say that they're that typical archetype.
Is your person Susan?
Yes.
It's so good.
Is your person Bernard?
No.
Is your person Eric?
No.
Who's yours?
Paul.
I'm sorry, Paul has lead paint poisoning. This guy's crazy. It's making everything orange. This is the sun setting, and it looks like it's the sun rising. It's so orange. Come on, lightning. Is thunder the sound of lightning? It is Wednesday, our first morning waking up in Montana, and we are headed to the reason why we came, which is we're going sapphire mining. This is so very me. I was obsessed with the gold rush field trip as a kid. I saw Mark something on TikTok go to Montana to go sapphire mining, and I was like, wait, Mark, can we do that for my birthday? The outfit. Yay, I'm so excited. Sapphires.
Oh yeah. It's looking pretty amazing.
This is crazy. Let's go mine for some sapphires. You excited?
Yeah. Think of anything?
I think I'll find something. I have high hopes. This is so cool. I'm so happy.
Glad.
We thought we were gonna be late, but it actually opens at 9:30, so we were 15 minutes early. And it looks like we're one of
first for us.
We're one of 2 people here.
But we don't want long, slow shakes, because as you see, we're just gonna move the water. So you want quick, fast, aggressive shakes. Spin over towards
No, I
yourself.
bake, so that's perfect.
Perfect. And then if you look right here in the center,
Wow.
those are some pretty ones. There's even a yellow one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these are all your sapphires right on top. Kind of see how that kind of glass clear look, and they're not very solid.
So cool. I wonder if we wash the same one again and again, you know? So they said flip it like a...
Flip it towards you.
Oh, hold up, I just found one. Let's see if we see anything right off the bat. Yes! Right here.
Here, hold that one up to the camera.
You see it?
How many you got?
I think 4 so far I counted. I'm better at this. Oh, that was my worst one yet. Where'd you put the tweezers?
And the big difference is if you kind of tell when I push these aside, you can tell that these ones are all quartz besides this little guy that got in that pile. These have like either they're super clear or a little bit of color, and then these are all kind of like nude, kind of dark colors.
More like murky.
Yeah.
Or like a milky. done. We were there so much longer than we planned. We did a full day. I am a little dead tired, a little starving. It is 3:25 and we got here at 9:30. Show you the haul, and I'm so happy about it.
There's dinner in the yard, out behind the cars. Tonight we're gonna do something different.
Finally have a reason to wear my cowboy boots that I originally bought for Cowboy Carter. Montana outfit of the evening. I have a thrifted Calvin Klein button down, Abercrombie shorts, and I think they're Tony Llama. I'm not good at reading full words, but I bought these for Cowboy Carter and then didn't end up wearing them. And then my hat got from Urban right before we left.
And we're on a little bit of a timeline because it's like
Thunder's coming.
we got more rain coming in, which was pretty cool to watch.
Yeah. It's
But
beautiful.
it's very cool to watch when you're
In there.
inside that.
It's not
Not
very
cool in a car.
in the car. A little scared.
I mean, there's one like right above us while I was doing that.
Thunderstorm is coming back. Whoa.
Did you get that?
I don't know. I literally just hit record.
That might have been the best one we've seen.
It's thunderstorming. We ate as quickly as possible because we were cooking on the grill. Maybe we'll do a puzzle tonight. Maybe we'll watch something. Maybe we'll just do what we did last time, which was watch the rain for like 2 hours. Before we get into the rest of the video, I want to take a quick moment to thank today's sponsor, Uber Eats. I have been a loyal Uber Eats girl since like day one. It is so incredibly convenient. My baking videos, do you know how many times I used Uber Eats to deliver an ingredient that I forgot? And we also usually let ourselves run out of coffee or almond milk for our morning coffee every couple of months just so we can Uber Eats and get delivery of like lattes straight to our door. It's indulgent and I love it. Ordering with Uber Eats is so easy and it makes my life easier. When I forget to eat lunch, when I'm like hyper focusing on an edit, I don't have to fully disengage. Order, few taps, and then I get a notification when it's delivered straight to my door. Zero stress, and I can jump right back into what I was doing. Order from hundreds of restaurants on Uber Eats, your regulars, your favorites, and then discover brand new places. Sometimes I'll even like look by the deals that they're offering. I'm like, ooh, this looks good, let me try that. Truly the convenience is unmatched. Browse, one of my favorite things to do. Look at pictures of food, okay, say less. Order it, track it, enjoy it. But if you want to skip the delivery fee, get it pickup. We do that all the time. We'll order dinner and then Mats will pick it up on his way home from work. But if he's running late, we'll get it delivered. So many options. Order from hundreds of restaurants on Uber Eats and discover new deals every day. And use my code to get $15 off your first order with a minimum basket size of $20. You know, speaking of Uber Eats, it's almost dinner time. Maybe I ordered that sandwich. Good morning. It is Thursday and we're headed out to Philipsburg. Yesterday we spent the day mining for the sapphires, and this is where that exact like mine that we went to, where they have their jewelry store. And we did get our sapphires like sorted at the end for like, what was it, $5, $6? For $5, they will go through everything that you have and you can get them inspected. So you can go through them for free. They will look through everything, weigh them and see like what could be possible. And then you take the ones that are the biggest and then you get those inspected to see if they could be made into jewelry. So this is our Cool Rocks bags. This is mostly like quartz and other fun ones. And it's also sometimes hard to tell if it's a sapphire or a quartz. So that was all of these Cool Rocks. Then these are the Tiny Treasures, which was 14.8 carats. She had said that oftentimes you can use them as like accent stones. I have 2 pink ones in here, which are like my absolute favorite, and they're like the most rare. I would kill to like just add them for like an accent. Not my favorite blue, but like one of the blues I really like. The ones that look like peachy, those are actually pink, and they're like fluorescent. We have 17.87 carat weights of non-cuttables. So these ones are just too flawed or have like too many cracks. Can't cut these. Then there's the flawed cuttable ones, which is 3.96 carat weight, which is just 4 of these. So they said technically I could try to get these cut. And then we have cuttable, which is crazy because it's 9.42 carat weights. So it's more than the flawed cuttable. I think is impressive. And she said we did a really good job because we it took us so long. We did 4 buckets, 9.42. And it does include my absolute favorite of the blue ones that we found. They're so pretty. I love like the sky blue. blue ones right there. Which the one was almost 3 carats?
Yeah.
But when you cut them down, I think it's like generously 30% is left once you have them faceted. The options are like you can heat treat them and cut them and get them like faceted, or you can just you can do one or the other. I want to put them in jewelry. I'm gonna get them cut no matter what, but I'm unsure about the heat treating. So that's one of the things we're gonna ask them, because I do like some of these colors and I know that other ones can like turn totally different colors. And right now I do think these kind of coordinate, but if they're like, oh, it'll just make like punch up these colors, because it's very typical, like very standard to heat treat sapphires. So we will see. And then we're also going to ask about the tiny treasures to see if I could use them as like accents within this. Let's head into town and see. We've got my long Abercrombie denim shorts, same green cowboy boots, a white t-shirt. This is so old. I don't know where it's from. I was gonna wear a dress. It's quite wrinkled and I don't wanna do that. And then we have my hat. Cute.
In the town on the hill where the apples grow, the church bells ring every hour or so.
Did not do much vlogging in Philipsburg, but we went to all of the different jewelry stores, like gemstone places, and decided on just bringing them back to LA, seeing if we can get them cut and heat treated in LA. And if not, we'll just mail them back here and do that. We had lunch, got a gluten-free burger, which was impressive, and I got 2 thrift finds for me personally, which are, dare I say, iconic. Very excited about it. And then somebody wanted to go back to the mines.
You wanted to go back to the mines too.
No, I did too, but Mott's like really wants to get a big honker. What's your goal?
I want to ring that bell. 3 carats.
Over 3 carat. You get to ring a bell. So that's what Mott's wants. I would love if it's like a cuttable stone. We're headed there. There's supposed to be another thunderstorm tonight. We'll beat it though.
Someone's bride buying Egyptian sheets, the window display of some little store.
Changing in the car. I didn't bring other shoes, so I only have my cowboy boots. And I'm not gonna wear this jewelry.
Hello, Mr. Ghost, Mr. Skeleton White. You better comb your hair, you better wipe that George clay off your brow. You better stand up straight, man, these people hardly recognize you now.
We're back again. We're doing more.
Show the dial.
Our first one, we got the biggest one. I don't know if it's gonna be cuttable. It's starting to sound like it's gonna, well, we know it's gonna rain. It does sound like maybe it's gonna start earlier.
We might have to skip the appraisal.
This weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike! Look at that! Woo! What's it say?
Hey, Mama.
Oh my God, I love you, Maya. Are you so happy?
Yeah.
Craziest part, it's 3.9. That was from the first flip of today, first stone we found. Most saturated of any of the stones that we found between today and yesterday. And it's the biggest.
You have to?
Yeah.
Made a tombstone in tall, tall trees, but a tombstone fades and the nails will rust. Tall oak trees, they all turn to dust. A little every day, it's so slow that you can't even see.
Taking a bit of a neighborhood walk, and it's so beautiful. This is our last full day here. We leave tomorrow, late afternoon, early evening, but we check out like at 11, so we've got to figure out what to do for the day, but this is so pretty. Wow, this view with the mountains in the back. This is insane. So today is the day that we leave, and I never did a full tour of where we're staying, so I thought I would show you. So here is the outside. It's just a little A-frame. Obviously the best part is the view. Stunning. Say hi. The view when you are inside looking out, so cool. Got a little living room here, a wood burning fireplace, dining table, cute little kitchen, and then a spiral staircase, and the loft, which is where the primary bedroom is. A bunch of games and puzzles, which we never got to any of the puzzles. This is the kid bedroom, but we did sleep here last night, which is why we stripped the sheets. I slept on the bottom, Mott slept on the top, and that's because I got glutened and I needed to be near the bathroom. Okay, we're gonna be really careful walking up. Oh, my sleep mask and my lip balm and my hair. Okay, we forgot things up here. Good thing I came up. I haven't been up here since I got glutened yesterday. Oh my god, my shacks. Good thing I came up here. Through this window, you can see even more. Insane. So freaking beautiful. Play area, you can see all the way. But I thought this was really cool because they showed like the history of the whole cabin when they bought it and all of that stuff. But my favorite is this. Thank you for staying here. Without the added boost from our guests, our family could not afford to have this little escape. We couldn't do it without you. Please come again. Because they actually spend time here. This isn't just like a profitable rental property. Do I love Airbnb as a company? No. Is there any hotels or places to stay here? Also no. If we have to do like a vacation rental kind of place, I'm always going to want to pick a place where people spend their time. Like the people who own it, they're not just in it for a buck. They actually vacation here. And you can tell they have like kids' toys here. What's today's date?
The 1st of August.
Is this illegal?
Shipwreck in the dark.
The only crazy thing is that just like you want ice cream after dinner.
See, that's what I keep telling you. Small town life is not for you.
These ones are cuttable but have flaws on them on the exterior.
Well, we just left Gem Mountain, and to our surprise and delight, Big Mama's worth at least $1,500. He's like sorting all of them. Good, cuttable, has flaws, but still cuttable. And then the like, you know, not worth it kind of a thing. And most of them are going into the cuttable, good, no visible flaws pile. And I'm like, awesome. And then he separates Big Mama on her own and says, now this one is a candidate for cutting it within Montana, not sending it overseas. You should get this appraised certificate of authenticity. Conservatively, $1,500, but like I'm being very conservative with that. What? From our first flip of the only bucket we got yesterday and the first stone I found in it. How you feeling about it?
I think I'm a little surprised because there's just like something about like just going and it's like, hey, $50 for a bucket of gravel. And I think like usually cynical about stuff like that. They take out the good ones in the mine or whatever. And like, you know, you'll find stuff that'll be like little 1/2 carat ones that you can make into like accent stones or whatever.
So typically 5 carat raw sapphire equals about 1 carat cut. Ours is 3.9 and he said he thinks ours is at least a carat cut, which means that like the quality of it all the way through is like so good that he's like, I don't think that there's gonna be, they're not gonna need to cut that much of it off. We basically have like what a 5 carat stone would be in a 3.9, which is just so cool. Now we're at a bookstore and then we gotta hop on the plane. Bye bye.
I was just waiting. I was drifting out. I didn't know love till you found me.
Some rain. It's the biggest dandelion I've ever seen. Did you see it?
No. Oh, wow.
That's huge. So it is pouring rain, pretty much 0 visibility, lightning and thunder. So we've pulled over to try and chill for a little bit. I'm glad we left some leeway before getting to our flight. But I have my bag of snacks. So this is gluten-free bread that we got at the grocery store, and it might be one of the best gluten-free bread. I think it is the best gluten-free bread ever had. A white peach, a nectarine, banana, salted almonds, and then we got
Our flight's delayed until 8 now, so.
okay. Gluten-free pretzels. We could have hung out in town a little bit more. No, town is unfortunately in lockdown for an active who did more people. I guess we will hope for better weather.
I didn't know love.
So we are back in LA and I wanted to give you like a little recap, kind of tie everything up, show you like a haul of the stuff that I got, souvenirs and everything. I tried recording this yesterday, which was technically my birthday. Happy birthday to me. It's my actual birthday. But for some reason, like the focus was like very soft in this. I had so much fun. It was so beautiful. I did piss a lot of Montanans off on TikTok when I said, "Loki, it kind of just looks like California." Sorry. First souvenir, this picture. I think this is so pretty and I love getting things that we can use as art, whether it's like actual photos or just like knick-knack fun things that can be used as like home decor. Love doing that when we travel because the definition of like a collected home. Wallowa Lake, and it's beautiful. I got 2 hats. First, Heberg for Philipsburg, which is where the mine was. I will link below and like right out here the shop. This is like a crazy small town. Like Philipsburg has like less than 800 people in it. The 2 stores I want to like shout out. We had wonderful experiences. The people who were there were like so nice. I'm not saying that for every store. It is wild, the feelings that local Montanans have for Californians, and then they reveal that they also split their time with California. Why are we talking shit then? You spend half your time in California. You go to California all the time, and then you're like, California. That seems like a weird choice. I just thought this was a really cute hat, and I don't have anything like in this shape of baseball hat, nor this color. It loves a little cord, and it's not like a deeply obvious kind of a thing, but I thought this was really cute. Also, I should say that I didn't actually buy any of this. Mods bought this for me. I bought one thing for myself, but I got spoiled this birthday. Also, this necklace he gave me, which I had no idea he was gonna get me a gift because my gift was this trip. He is going on a golf trip in like 2 weeks or something, and I'm like, okay, I think part of this is like, A, he just loves me so much and he's the best, and then also I think he knows that he's spending so much money on this golf trip and he's getting a lot of souvenirs for himself that he's like, I should make myself feel better by also spending money on her. Not complaining. The next store we went into, when I saw this, my jaw dropped. Like, I gasped. Montana is all about whiplash. First you see a book like this, and then you see a t-shirt like this, and you're like, whoa. This was like the most whiplash I had ever experienced, and it also is because we had just left a store trying to like look for like a fun, kitschy Montana graphic tee, and it was like, I love boobs, beer, and bazookas, and I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, no. I walk in, and on a mannequin I see a Clinton Gore 1992 hat. Now, why is this significant for me? Because Al Gore was my first crush. What can I say? He was my childhood crush. And if you're confused, please look up photos of young Al Gore. And then for even more context, look up photos of Andy Samberg, and then side by side, and then you'll go, oh, okay. If you like this, I can understand why you would like this. But I remember like being a child. I mean, I wasn't even born, but I remember like being a child and being like, oh, he is so cute. So when I saw the hat, I like gasped out loud, and the owner from like across the store was like, oh my God, I love that you love that. I've been wanting someone to get that. How iconic is that? Girl, you do not understand, because he was my first celebrity crush. She started dying laughing. Everybody who was in the store started dying laughing, all of our employees. She was so helpful because the next day we came back in and she remembered us and was like, oh my God, hey. And she remembered where we were staying. We had told her that the day before when she asked. I feel like I have to do her accent to like really get it across. And this is a very poorly done accent. If you're watching, I'm so sorry. But she was like, oh my God, you said you were staying in Anaconda, didn't you? And I was like, oh yeah. She goes, oh, you heard about what's happening, right? You heard about that, right? Her child is standing next to her. 6 years old, maybe? 5, 7? Like a little kid. Most nonchalant way, she goes, oh my God. Yeah, no, there's a mass shooter. Yeah, he went into a bar and he just shot all these people, and now he's on the run. There's manhunt. So I pulled this little one out of school. She can't do her school play until we catch him. And the kid is like, yeah, Mom says they can't do it until they find the guy who killed the people. Oh my God. But we would have never known that like the entire town was like supposed to be on lockdown. We had planned to like go back there and like take a walk around the lake. And unless you drove through a certain part of the town, you would have had no idea that anything was going on. They were thinking he had like gone into like the Lake Mountain area. She was wonderful for telling us that because we had no clue. But yeah, I love this hat. My favorite kind of souvenirs are in 2 categories, kitschy and vintage. We didn't get any magnets, which I'm a little bit sad about, but finally I got a sweatshirt. This was from the airport, and this is the only thing that I bought, I think, the entire trip. And this is the sweatshirt. Just says Montana, last best place, with a moose. And it's really cozy, really cute. When did airport sweatshirts start costing $55? That's extreme. That's extreme. I guess the last thing I should technically haul, even though you've kind of seen this as the vlog has gone on, is our final sapphire count. So these are all of the ones that we got, including our big 3.9 carat one. We did get 9.39 total weight of more cuttable sapphires, and then 10.20 for the really small ones, which will just be like accent ones, which I said before. In total, should I do the math? Okay, someone do the math for me. 3.9 plus 8.93 plus 9.39 plus 14.8 plus 10.2. And that is how many carats of usable sapphires we have. Like, we're not even talking about the flawed ones, like the ones that you can't cut. These are just the ones that I can use. So I'm feeling very excited about it. I did make a Pinterest board of like inspo I have for the sapphire jewelry if you like want to see, but like this is the vibe. The loose plan is to take the big 3.9. I want to do that as like a solitaire piece in a ring. I want it to be like a chunky ring, so I don't know if I want to do it like a pinky ring or like a pointer finger ring, something elongated, east-west setting, and just like simple, chunky, cool. And then my one that I'm like the most excited about, no offense to the big one, I love the big one, but I really want to do like a confetti style ring that incorporates like a lot of like the little accent ones in like the pinks and the yellows and all the different fun colors, and have it be not like in a rainbow order, but like a chaotic, multicolored kind of like another like thick band sort of ring. Then Mott's is going to do either a signet ring with a stone, or we might add sapphire stones to our wedding bands, which we don't even have yet. After that, I don't know, like after that we might save stuff to start the process of collecting to do like a bracelet or I don't know, something else. Also, because this necklace, yes, it looks really cute on its own, but I want to add charms to it eventually, or have the option to. I was thinking it'd be fun to add some like sapphires to like charms and things like that. And yeah, we are gonna go back. I mean, right now we're saying we're gonna go back every year for my birthday. I just had so much fun, and I knew I was gonna have fun. I didn't know how much fun Mott's was going to have, because like this kind of like really tedious, small kind of activity, this is like my bread and butter. Like, I love this stuff. If you love untangling necklaces, this is a job for you. If you love puzzles, but if you love like small little detail things, you would really like this. And it was just like so cool. Like so cool. I had so much fun. And if you know of any other places that do things like this, I say it's like a mix of like a treasure hunting and like puzzle kind of things. These sort of activities, very much like my ADHD niche special interest. If you know of any other places that do this, it could truly be, I would say, across the United States. Moms would be ambitious and say like anywhere in the world. I would love to know, because this was just so fun. And I would definitely go back to Gem Mountain. Like I loved it, and I would go to other, I would like to try out some other mines in Montana too. But if you have any recommendations, let me know. I will get even more specific. I prefer this stuff, that things that can be made into jewelry. I'm not as much into the upstate New York diamonds that are like a crystal kind of thing. I'm not as much into like rocks being displayed. I like bling. Okay, happy birthday to me.